I give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakar, Kwadash, double unto the other apostles, Shalom, the brother's labor is true. Alright, Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Oh, babe. It could have been something reflecting this on like a piece of rock. It would have kept going further. We would have been able to see it. Alright. Could it be a helicopter or something? It's not making any noise and it's not blinking. Yeah. Go turn off the porch light. Turn off the porch light. Quick, quick, quick. What the hell is that? No, it isn't. Look how bright. Look how bright it is. Why is...
Tyler, what the fuck is Tyler? What the fuck is going on? They're going sideways. They're going sideways. They ain't even falling no more. Hey, look at this green dot on my camera, Tyler. Look at the green dot. Look at the green dot. I see it. Tyler, what the fuck is going on? They're standing there. They're hovering there. Look, they're red. They're red. They're red. They're red. They're red.
This is good evidence for something beyond this earth.
I got that shit on video. Meteors, bro. Look, that one's flying sideways. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tyler. Tyler.
They're like in some kind of formation, maybe?
Holy shit. What is...
So apparently...
Give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakar, Kwadash, Shalom. Alright. Zechariah chapter 5. The headline says, The Flying Scroll. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Alright, if you get that word roll, it goes into the Hebrew word magala, alright, which means a roll, book, or writing, a roll, volume. But we know this is symbolic talk for the chariots of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Alright. The UFO, so-called UFOs of the Heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of the Son Yahweh Shai. Alright. And they call them UFOs because they're the devil and they like to deceive people. So, but they are preparing to fight against the Lord, because it is written in the scriptures. Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. Alright, you have all these so-called Christians. That talk about Satan got cast out of heaven and yada yada. Well, no, that hasn't took place yet. This is Daniel chapter 12, and it says the time of the end. So this is going to take place at the end. And it says, verse 1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince would stand for the children of thy people. The children of thy people, Israel. Alright, the Israelites scattered wherever they may be. Okay, so, and there shall be a time of trouble. And many Israelites going to die in that time of trouble. 2/3 is going to The Lord's only going to deliver 1/3, 144,000, the first fruits, and then the innumerable multitude, which is 1/3 of the Israelites. Everybody else is going to die on this side. All right, to make sense of that. But complete and utter destruction is coming to Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, that said the Bible. That said the Lord Yahweh, Pashem Shai. All right, it's written when Yahweh Shai is thy word. All right, in the beginning was thy word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. All right, what does that mean? So-called Christians, what does that mean? They'll say, "Oh, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is one." But they say God and Jesus, yada yada, and then the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, it's all one. But they're lacking. All right, as I said, the heathen are dismayed at the signs of heaven. As you see in these videos, they're like, "What the fuck is that?" They don't understand what's going on. And even us in our Gentile state, before Yahweh Shai, give us spirit to come out of our sleep, we might have, I seen, shooting stars a lot, I thought, all kinds of things. But, I didn't have that the wisdom, like eyes with wisdom, understanding to really, But what it says, in at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for thy children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And it talks about that, and Yahweh shall talk about that in Matthew chapter 24. And also Revelation, the hour of temptation, Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 also. The devil come down with that great wrath, knowing he had but a short time. Alright. This is the same devil empire that was ruling when, Yahweh Shai, so-called Jesus, was on the scene. Alright. Reincarnated, that deadly wound that was healed. This is where we're at. How do you know the characteristics of the devil? Psalms 49 verse 11, their inward thoughts, their house should continue forever. Alright, and they call their lands after their own names. What's America named after? America Vespucci or whatever the fuck dude's name is. Okay? We know what time it is because Yahweh Shai, it's his will for certain people to know, certain people to have that understanding, that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Alright? And then there's certain people that's just blind to the fact. And if it's going to be the Lord will, maybe they get it, maybe they won't. Okay? Because we see so-called experienced veterans that were, been in the truth for a very long time. They're switching up the doctrine, not even saying the names, where they're taking it back, wherever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's all the will and power of Yahweh Shai. And like I said, Hebrews 10 verse 31 is a fruitful thing to fall into the hands of living power. Okay? But we know, that the Creator is greater than the creation, and we have no say in the matter. So we just gotta remain hopeful and faithful that Yahweh Shai, is gonna be on our side. We're gonna be part of that winning team at the end of the day. No matter how grim it may look at times, you gotta keep the faith. He that endureth until the end, part of that endureth is having the faith until the end. As well as, with faith, the scripture say faith without works is dead. Alright? But works without faith is going to be dead in the time to come, because when everything starts coming to pass exactly how it's prophesied, starting with the apostle on down, in whatever shape, form, or fashion, or whichever, however it comes about, You know, like it said in Ezekiel, then should I know a prophet have been among them? Was that Ezekiel 33, is it? If I'm mistaken. Alright. But they ain't gonna believe until shit hit the fan and they come with them, you know, the MOTB. And then it's gonna be too late because the famine of the word gonna kick in before all that come. So everybody probably gonna be out here on their own when that day come. You know, you and Yahweh, Bashim outside. You know, if brothers wind up clicking up or linking up, you know, out there being as pilgrims out on the land, well, you know, we expect everything shut down. And if they reopen everything, you're gonna have to be on that system, or however they go about it. They might instill the system, they might install the system, get it going, and then shut everything down. You know, oh, we got bombed or this or that or whatever the fuck. But one way or another, you know, it's gonna play out exactly how Yahweh said gonna play out. All right, and they gonna eventually the time gonna come. All right, we know Joel chapter 2. It talks about gather all the heathen down in the land of Jehoshaphat, which means Yahweh Shaphat, you know, which is Yahweh's judgment, where he gonna plead, he gonna judge the heathen, and they gonna fight against the Lord. You know, it's eventually, all right, they're gonna fight against each other, and then they're gonna all fight against, you know, whoever's left after all the dead people try to fight, you know, each other. Then they're gonna start fighting the Lord. That's when Michael fought against the devil, so-called devil. All right, and it talks about that in Revelation as well. Let me read this real quick. Down to 12 verse 1. And at that time, then Michael should stand up, the great prince would stand for the children of thy people. I wish that should be the sons born. Alright. And maybe it's yeah. It says and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. We know that's Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. Alright. Read it, you know, before and after. Such as is never since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. So when in the Christian doctrine, when the devils fought against, when Satan was cast out of heaven, when was thy people delivered? That hasn't happened yet. That's going to happen. The deliverance has to come before the destruction. All right. 6 troubles. Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea. In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All right. The 6th trumpet is going to be the deliverance. By the 7th is the destruction. If we're not delivered before the destruction, then you know what I mean? And there's a little breakdown on this. Yeah, because America, you know, this is main talking about America. Wherever the miserable hit, and we know America's the Babylon the Great. It's gonna be wiped away. It's gonna be a memorial for the Lord's purpose. And it says the 7th trumpet spoken of in the book of Revelation, with the 7th trumpet being destruction via nuclear missiles and the chariots of the Lord, you know, the lasers, so-called UFOs. Salvation has to occur before the 7th trumpet. Yes, because like it says, he should deliver in 6. Because when the 7th trumpet blows, that's game over. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the next one. I'll continue on all the way down to 22. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Alright, what happened to Elijah when the captains of 50 come twice? They got burnt to crisp. Alright. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction what cometh, that destruction of famine thou shalt laugh. I mean, that's a heavy spirit Yahweh Bashim Yashai could put on an individual. You think about the men of old, think about Samson slaying 100,000 million people with the jawbone of a fucking ass. That's the kind of spirit Yahweh Bashim Yashai put on his men when he wants to, when it's time. Right? It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Alright. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. Alright, which is going to pertain to the elect on this side, being, like I said, the first fruits, 144,000 spirits, and the 1/3. Alright. And we know that the dead shall rise first. So if there's the elect that's already, that pass away in some shape, form, or fashion, and they serve the Lord, or, and they're one of the elect, and Lord will, if the Lord will, if they one of the elect, hey, the dead will rise first. Alright. And hey, verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt, because the Lord gonna wake. He might wake if he don't like you as too much. He might wake you up just for the nuke to hit you in the head. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just zap back to Zechariah chapter 5, the flying scroll. I'm gonna drop down to verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Alright, the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. John chapter 10, verse 10. Okay. It's like can't think of the other precept I had with that. Verse 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh. Alright. And it shall enter into the house of the thief, America, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name. They say, in God we trust. It's on the paper dollar. Alright. And it shall remain in the midst of the house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. What's that mean? It means it's going to melt this place. This place is going to be utterly, completely consumed by fire. This is the lake of fire. Alright, but point of the matter is, Yahweh, Bashim Yashai, this is instructed, everything is playing out exactly how the Lord has instructed from the beginning to the end. It's been documented, it's been written. It will happen exactly how the Lord has scripted it. And whether or not we are of, the good or the bad side, hey, that's the thing. It's a thing of faith. Alright? And that's it. You know, blind faith is one thing, but having blind faith all the way up to the point where you receive the truth and then you still believe, and then that Lord kind of guides you all the way to whatever point it may be, where you actually kind of receive some with all that get understanding, with all that knowledge, get understanding, or however it go, Slovakia, but I butchered it, but yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day. We and everybody is as quick as the next brother, but that don't mean the spirit how it's outside dwelling with the brother. Alright, people gonna move different. Some brothers gonna be a little easier on other motherfuckers, and then they ain't on certain people, you know what I mean? It's just moving wisdom. And a brother it's older, it's more mature, more, like the old school, the grandpas and people that, just work till they drop. If we got that mindset, it's just hard for us to even function in this time, how everybody is in that lazy ass people and people don't do shit. It's just, hey, we're vexed every which way, no matter what. You try to fit in, you're vexed. You ain't supposed to fit in. You're supposed to, you're supposed to do, use the world, not abuse the world. You try to use wisdom, be harmless as a dove, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So, and it's gonna be a little different every scenario, every brother. But at the end of the day, like Scripture say, same affliction accomplished. What that? I looked it up earlier. Peter for same affliction. First Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, and it's be sober. You take it literally, being sober. All right, but that word sober really goes into nepho, which it says to be sober, be calm and collected in spirit, to be temperate in all things, dispassionate, not really caring too much about this fleshly world, this life we live. Catch yourself if you get to caring too much. I mean, it's hard. Demons be attacking us. We worry about everything because we live in fucking the valley of shadow of death. But the main word here, temperate and circumspect, really. Because if you're temperate and circumspect, you know what's going on. You're aware of your surroundings, your circle and spec, meaning, circumference in your eye, your spectacles. Temperate meaning being just steady no matter what, balance no matter what. Up, down, you're the same. On the ground or above, or you got some on top of them, or you feel the same. You're in the same mindset. You don't lose it. A young bull he gonna jump out that gate kicking, but he gonna get tired easy. All right. And how much Shah give us experience, as time goes, for whatever, we need working on, if it be His will. But it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, adversary meaning the against, adversary, opponent, enemy, the adversary, the devil. Well, who's the devil? Diablos, the Greek word, which means prone to slanders, accusing falsely, false accuser of thy brethren. That's who the devil is, and there's many of them. They said, like I say, was it one of the Johns? You heard that the Antichrist would come, even though there was many. So what the hell? That's 2,000 years ago. Multiply it even more now. It says, Because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walk about seeking whom he may devour, whom resist. You're supposed to resist these devils. Steadfast in the faith, knowing that, hey, this is the true Yahweh Messiah is the way. Truth sets you free, knowing that same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Alright, without all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. Bashem Yashai, Bashem Akwak, Wadah, Shalom.